Good morning, beautiful people. Another day, another chance to move, center, breathe, and connect. I feel grateful every day for this opportunity to be able to share the teachings that have been shared with me, and also to know that I get a chance to hear from you, to write back to you, and makes me very happy to know that somewhere in this big, wide world, we're doing this together and we're tuning in. Much gratitude. So today's focus is going to be a little bit extra on breathing and some full movement. Every class, every session has at its center breath, because that is our life. Breath is the bridge between our minds, our bodies. It can regulate our thoughts. It can improve our immune system. I don't think I have to convince you. So let's get down to the practices. So let's begin by wherever we are, growing tall through the spine, imagining already that you have a lovely cord that connects you to your own soul star, to the heavens. And you also are rooted through your sit bones if you're on a chair, and also your feet. If you're on a chair, let's get both feet on the ground, so we're already symbolically, metaphysically, and energetically connecting to Mother Earth, who is always there for us. We're trying to show up a lot more for her now, aren't we? And may that be more and more so. And Father Sky, who is always supporting us, and we're allowing the balance between those two fabulous energies, and we are living on the glorious perpendicular between heaven and earth. Let's just roll the shoulders back a couple of times to loosen up a bit more space in the lungs. Find a nice place to relax the shoulder girdle, and we'll take our 3 nice full exhalations to flush the lungs and set the mood. Let's inhale together through our noses. Let out a natural, uninhibited sound and let it go to its full ending. Your body knows when it needs to inhale again. Following your own rhythm. We can all be at our own unique rhythms and still be together. We don't have to be identical to be together. So let's just pause, take that in, and we're all going to take an inhalation of our own perfect inhalation and exhale the right length for us today. And just sit for another few moments, allowing the natural inhalation and exhalation pattern to find itself. We're letting our subtle inner body come out to the forefront. We're tuning into our prana body, our chi body. And we're communicating with it through our breathing. Next on today's little agenda, we're going to mobilize our whole spine. Yoga tells us that the spine is our fountain of youth, and there are 5 anatomical movements that create health and suppleness in the spine. Hint, we've already done one of them. I'm going to slide back on my slidey chair, on my slidey floor, so you can see my torso. I want you to be close enough that we still have the connection, but our feet are on the floor, my feet are on the floor too. So let's inhale and sweep the arms up, and we're going to interlace the fingers and press up. So we've already lifted our spines. This is a little bit more lift. You want to feel that drop into your chair seat and your floor through your feet and your butt. And you want to stretch your torso and your spine even more. The lift through the crown of the head to your soul star is another version of this. It's vertical alignment, it's axial extension, it's decompression, whatever you want to call it. We're creating a zip up through the spine. Now, make a bracelet. One hand makes a bracelet around the wrist. You're going to pull the braceleted wrist up and you're going to go over. You're giving yourself just a little extra pull through the side body. And breathe smoothly, gently, deeply here. Inhale, drawing fresh oxygen and renewed energy into your body, expanding it. And as you exhale, releasing old air, releasing old gases, old emotions, and refilling with fresh and new. Inhale, come up, and exhale, relax the arms just a little bit, but not all the way down. Switch your bracelet. On the inhale, draw the bracelet up, the braceleted arm. Exhale, lift over, and you're pulling slightly. You're pulling the arm away with the fingers that are creating the bracelet. And you find that lovely opening on the side. And you aim your breath, your goodwill, your love, your gratitude. We are creating our own mouth-to-mouth resuscitation with the cosmic source. And inhaling, coming up, and stay tall through the spine and just pour the arms down. Float them down and shake out a little bit through the hands in case you feel a little bit of extra muscular work or tension that built up. So we've already got the zip up, we've done the side bending, which is important for our spinal health, and next we're going to do flexion and extension. So that's basically your cat and dog, and I'm going to turn sideways so it's a little bit clearer for you to see what's happening. We're going to add a little shoulder lung component with this. So let's interlace our fingers together. Turn our palms away from us, and again we're going to be using the press of the arms to give a little bit more stretch. So on an exhale, we push the palms forward, curl over, and we also want to let our waist pull back. So we're getting a nice round curved spine. And on the inhalation, we release the hands, we brush the hands down and back. So we're getting a chest opener, and I highly recommend you don't have the arms up here because this can actually create some tension. But when the arms are at about a 45-degree angle, you can really arch your back and open your chest. So as we exhale, we are interlacing our fingers, turning the palms forward, stretching out the back body. And as we inhale, we're relaxing and arching the spine and opening the chest. And let's do a few more of these. Now that you've got the instructions, start to let the breath lead, and it will refine and polish your movements. Exhaling all the breath out. And as you inhale, you're creating a container with your body that allows for more breath to come in. This shape allows for a natural letting out of the breath, and this shape gives you room for the lungs to activate. Let's do one more. And relax. Fluff up a little bit if you want a little bit of fluffing up. And hello, everybody. I'm not going to respond to all of you in turn, but I can see your green bubbles coming up, and my heart, and I know you're here, and I love you all. And if you write in a comment, I really enjoy answering each and every one of you because I bless you for taking this time to come together. Thank you. So now we're going to do rotation. So let's turn to one side. Just where you're sitting, you can have the opposite hand at the thigh. I've got my other hand behind me. And sitting up nice and tall first. Now you're going to turn your head and look around over your shoulder and stay tall. Full disclosure, the vertical alignment position, the one where you're suspended between sky and earth, that position of the spine underpins every one of the other positions. So that one must accompany, and it's delighted to accompany and support all of our other positions. This one is rotation. Now we're going to keep the body in rotation from the shoulders down, and bring your face back to the center so you can see me. And so we're in a twist, but the head is in neutral. Now we're going to, if you're twisted to the right, you're going to lift your head up to the left and take a little curve. So the opposite ear is coming towards its shoulder, and you have a very balletic kind of a look. This just gives such a beautiful stretch through the cheek, and it's fabulous for the neck. On an inhalation, just come back. Allow your body to land. You might want to land with a little bit of fluffing. And let's do the other twist. So opposite hand to the other opposite thigh, other hand behind. Zip up in your vertical alignment first, and then start to rotate. This also decompresses all of the vertebrae. If you have a tendency for osteoarthritis, or if you want to mitigate osteoarthritis, that's wear and tear on the bones. If you create a little bit more space, you have less opportunity for the rubbing and wearing and tearing. It's not the only thing you need to do, but it can make a big difference. So vertical alignment, rotation, your head is turned as well. You're doing your full relaxed breathing, because that is massaging all of your organs in these different positions. And now remember, only the head is going to return to the front without changing the rest of the twist. And now you tilt the head up and over towards the other ear to give that beautiful opening of the throat, and your eyes can even continue in that diagonal. And just gently relax and feel how lovely that is, how lovely that is. Okay, so we've moved the spine. Just a quick recap: vertical alignment, which is always here. We've also done side bending. We've also done flexion. We've done extension. And we've done rotations. And of course, the rotations have two sides, as do the side bending. I'll put those down in the notes, because that is the minimum medicine for the spine and all of the organs and muscles. So anybody feel good? I feel good. Okay. So now I'm going to do a tiny sun salutation in a chair. I'm going to move back a little bit further so you can see more of my body, and I'm going to turn sideways. A lot of the movements we've done are included here. Actually, the first movement, I'll turn front ways. Inhale, we're going to sweep our arms out and up, and we're reaching to the sky. So do this with me, and just reach as though you wanted to pick a cherry, then you want to pick another cherry. Again, we're stretching the side body. And then just reach up. This is the inhalation. As we exhale, I'm turning sideways, you don't have to. We're going to lower our arms, round our back as we did earlier, and hold underneath your thigh. So you've got flexion here. As we inhale, the foot goes down, and the arms and chest and eyes go up. And we exhale and come back to sitting like a mountain. So now let's do the other side together. Inhale, we sweep up, big reach. Exhale, we start to bring the knee in. We wrap the hands under the thigh, almost as though you want to kiss your knee, or maybe you will kiss your knee. On the inhale, you put your foot down and you rise up. And exhale, you lower your beautiful wings. Let's do that again. Inhale, thank you, sun. Thank you, inspiration. Exhale, bowing, humble and grateful. Inhale, foot touches the earth, and feel the earth energy also rising to kiss the sun. And exhale, lower down. So you're telling a love story in your body. Inhale, embracing the sun. Exhale, curving, rounding, going inside. This is the sheltering. Inhale, touching the earth, shining once again, coming out. And exhale, sitting tall. Let's do one more time each side. Inhale, big, big reach. Exhale, hugging the leg in, curving the spine. Inhale, touch the earth, reach up. And exhale, arms down. One more half. Love it. Love the movement. Inhale, you're drinking in healing nectar. Exhale, curling. Inhale, put the foot down, rise up. And exhale, lower the arms. Just sit for a moment, enjoy, feel your breath. Let's come to standing for the last part. I'll come a little bit closer so that you can see what we're going to do. And I'm also wearing a headset because I normally wear a little clipped lavalier. And I wanted my chest open so that you can really feel and receive what this next movement is. Some interesting information passed my Facebook feed or wherever over the internet yesterday. And it's the kind of thing that I love because it's synchronistic and also very helpful. So from respiratory physiotherapists who are concerned with lung health and breathing, and these are the people who are looking after those of us who are having the COVID-19 in the lungs, making it very hard to breathe. It's also possible to do preemptive or preventative or strengthening exercises for the lungs first. So we've done them in QiGong. If you cup your hand, you don't want a flat hand because then it's going to slap it. But if you cup your hands, you notice you get a duller thud. So if you take your hand across your chest and start cupping, this can be soft. You can also make it a little bit heavier, but it doesn't take much pressure. More is not necessarily better. And visualize that you are, it's called percussion. You are percussing your lungs to help to break up any phlegm, and also this will help them clear. Now, this is also good before, or just to keep the lungs healthy. Give that hand a rest and cup the other. Okay. We're going to continue with this, so you get the idea. You can also do both. You can alternate. You can add sound to help flush the exhalation and also add sound healing. So imagine this is a love song or echolocation to connect with your lungs. Oh. Now, of course, you can cup over the breast tissue area because the lungs extend from just above the collarbones like a pear shape through the rib cage, they join under the ribs and also around the back. So if you can lean over and percuss your back, or if you're sheltering with other people, you can be cupping each other's backs. Cupping each other's backs because the lungs come all the way up and down. If you can reach over your shoulders, you can even cup the upper back lungs. And let's take a minute or so to do some lung love cupping. These are like love pats. Thank you, lungs, for the fabulous job that you do. I'm here for you. I'm offering you this so that you can be even stronger and that you feel my support. Because we often take our internal organs for granted until something bleeps up. So let's give them the love to encourage them to keep on going in the most optimized way. And let that come down to a gentle finish. And just rest your hands over your chest, lung center, heart. You can have your palms flat like I have. You can cross your hands. I see lots of hearts coming up on my screen. That just makes me happy. They bubble up. They bubble up. And that's like the earth energy, that bubbling up, coming all the way up through us to connect to the sky. And then the sky shines love down. coming right through our bodies into the earth. And just breathe here for a moment. See if you feel a little bit more connected to your lungs, maybe a little tingly. And we're going to finish with just a little bit of showering qi. We've worked a lot in the upper arena, so we're going to bring the energy down so that we're also equally grounded. Move my little chair, step back just a little bit, and just rock a little bit from side to side of the feet so you really feel the feet on another level. Rock a little bit forward and back so you feel the weight shift through the feet. And then circle, allowing the feet to roll a little bit around their edges. Circle the other way. And then find your standing spot where it feels like your feet and the earth are just kissing each other, tenderly, intimately touching each other. And let's hold a ball of qi with the elbows slightly lifted. We've got those lofty lungs. I'll step forward just a touch more. And we bend the knees a little bit without losing our suspension as we exhale. Inhale, the earth energy comes up through us and the arms come out to shoulder height. Exhale, the palms turn up receptively, the elbows are soft. Inhale, the earth energy rises through us as we embrace the sky and we describe a beautiful aura, a round aura of light. And as we exhale, we bathe ourselves. It's like drawing a curtain down. The light is coming down through, all the way through the body and settling the energy so that we have a strong foundation. Exhale, collecting. Inhale, rising, this time acknowledging earth. Exhale, relaxing with the palms up. Inhale, earth meets sky in an embrace, gathering a globe of shimmering light, and now guiding this light to cleanse, shower, rinse, clear, feed, and we take as many breaths as we need to take that journey all the way down. Could be 10 breaths, could be one exhalation, it doesn't matter. And then we spend a little bit of time really loving the earth and thanking her. Because like our organs that often we don't think about until something goes wrong, we tend to just take from the earth as a species. And some of us are waking up ahead of other people, but this pandemic seems to really be pointing us in a direction of, oh, I think we overstepped our boundaries and we took more than we gave. So energetically we say thank you. We walk more lightly on the body of Mother Earth. And let's do the showering qi one more time. As we exhale, we gather. As we inhale, the earth rises up through us and we embrace more of her energy. We accept her invitation. We relax on the exhale. On the inhale, she rises. And with her, we embrace and touch the sky. And in perfect union, the gorgeous light that is generated by their perfect union is the light that is available to clear ourselves, to freshen our thoughts, to give us new ways of perceiving, expanding our consciousness, bringing health and well-being to our bodies. And let's step the feet together, gather the qi between our hands and bring it right into the center of our bodies. Grow tall with your vertical alignment without losing your connection to Mother Earth. Breathe and smile, and we'll finish, as we often are doing these days, with the swaying bamboo. We have our quiet, internal power, our vertical alignment, and at the same time, it is supple within us, so we can respond to the winds of change. We can be aware of the subtle whispers of possibilities, and we know that we are aligned with heaven and earth And it doesn't have to be stiff or brittle. Lots of new possibilities arising around us and within us. Let's bring our palms into prayer position in front of the heart and the lungs. And this is closing an energy circuit between the palms, the heart, the lungs, the mind, the earth, the sky. And let's take an Om together, knowing that this sound is blending through Facebook Live, through all of us, joining all of us together. Let's inhale. Abundant blessings to all of you, dear friends. May you know peace. May you know comfort. May you count your blessings. And may we all open our hearts to send love and prayers that all sentient beings may know these things also. I love you all. See you again on Monday. You can watch the replays of these videos on Facebook Live. And I also have created a YouTube channel under my full name, which you have here on Facebook, and you can watch a collection of these little videos. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Have an absolutely wonderful day. Keep breathing. Keep smiling.